Hello everyone, I am Taureor and welcome to my newest Hearts of Iron 4 video. Santa is coming to town. Now, according to some sources, Santa lives around here. There's even a Santa village. So what we're gonna do today is play as Finland and use all those little elves to produce lots of guns and bring Christmas to everybody. And most importantly, defeat our age-old rival, Grandfather Frost, Ded Moroz, because they don't believe in Santa here, oh no. Well, they will. I'm in mode non-historical for some added spice. Regular difficulty, Finland, let's go. We are on the generic focus tree, which is actually quite powerful. Political effort, infantry weapons, generic research. Civil war in Germany. Might be able to use that against the Soviets, we'll see. Silent workforce. Collectivist status. Communism or fascism? We'll go with fascism because of the extra manpower. Also transports might be necessary. Fascist demagogue, militarism, political discourse, extra troops, a civil war in Poland as well. And it's a fascist one. Now it would be ideal if we could take Sweden, Norway and Denmark, but that would possibly be too much world tension. I can still try. More civil wars. Looks like the UK is going fascist. We might be able to team up with them. Fascist Poland defeated. Black ships in the UK, yeah, we knew that. And Italy is having a civil war. Everybody's having a civil war. France and the Soviet Union most stable. Build up network and the Soviet Union. Everyone to this template. Duplicate it. Remove support. We're poor. Right, we're over 40% support. It's time to discredit the government. What? It only gave us 43. I thought that was proportional. Damn it. That was a waste of political power. Oh, I could use an event. Did they remove the events from the game? It's possible. Seem to remember something about that. Do let me know if you know. Let's go to 2 full armies for now. We're going to be justifying war goals soon. Let's improve relations with the UK while it's still democratic, and France, and the new Germany, to prevent them from guaranteeing people. It won't do much, but it can help a little, I think. Hold national referendum, and we're turning fascist. Is that Santa? Doesn't look like Santa. But we do have bear cavalry in the picture here, so that's something. Time to justify war goals. Norway it is. And then we can do the other two simultaneously, hopefully. Let's do Norway. Whoa, I forgot we had such a nice field marshal. Great. Also, I do have a navy. Norway has a navy too, but maybe they will not be ready. Let's try a naval invasion. We'll try a naval invasion over here. Hopefully, the enemy will be occupied, defending themselves from us here. This should deal with supply, reorganize the railway system, research, and war economy. Soviet Union attacks Romania. Let's do extensive conscription. Agent killed. Oh, that was abrupt. Secret weapons. You guys fascist yet? Almost. And France is at war with the Soviet Union, so they will have better stuff to do than guarantee people. We might get away with this. The mythical truck. Do I need both those supply hubs? Yeah, we don't even have enough time for 2. Cancel the second one and redo the railways. The civil war in Germany is going for a long time. And now I can use the secret weapons to get all my research boosts faster. Hey, atomic research. Yeah, now it's ahead of time. I'll just blast through all the other research later. War in Germany is over. Stop your exercise. Get ready to attack. Supplies better. Send the ships out. Better guns. Some military factories. Justification on Norway is complete. Let's attack them immediately. And start justifying our war goals on Sweden and Denmark. Now we want to attack them simultaneously, so I'm going to justify a war goal on Sweden, then justify a war goal on Denmark, then cancel the justification on Sweden, and justify on them again. Now hopefully I have not generated enough world tension for anybody to guarantee them, otherwise we'll be in a bit of a pickle. I can still use the UK when they go fascist as a friend, if that happens. Naval invasion has launched. How's the attack? Fine. And we have landed. Excellent. We can use these guys to cut off the Norwegian forces. Run to Oslo. They don't hold any ports here, they will not receive any supplies. We'll kill them easily. I do worry about the guarantees, but so far so good. UK is majorly fascist, France is at war, Czechoslovakia is communist, and Germany, well, Germany could theoretically guarantee them, but other than that we should be fine. This is looking very good. Let's promote some field commanders. UK taking their sweet time. We've taken care of everyone. Finish them off quickly. More military factories. It's a long way to go, isn't it? And difficult terrain, but we've broken their resistance. Let's get the elusive gentleman and boost the agency a bit. Damn it. Guarantee from the UK. From Italy. I can take Italy. Because I should have waited until the UK actually turned fascist. Although when they do, befriend them, and then the guarantee will not matter. It is a long walk. Perhaps I should have started with Sweden. Got their capital. Now get the rest. I even have some manpower left. That's it for Norway. Take all the ships and all the territory. That'll do. Let's get some more troops. Communist China attacking China. Some quick work. This just happened. Military youth time. Here's the cavalry as garrisons. Remove support from them. Whoa! France and the United States created an alliance. Very surprising, but also means the United States will be fighting Russia now. Let's get the Soviet spy. Is it time for collaboration governments? Let's start with the Russians. Oh, has United Kingdom turned fascist finally? British Empire. Will you remove your guarantee, please? It doesn't matter, because I can just join the faction. And I shall. Then the guarantee won't matter. This should do it. We're now part of the fascist allies. Oh, and I can become spy master. If we run into any trouble, I can just call in the British. The better gun. Since the guarantees are already in place, I don't need to attack simultaneously. I can start by attacking Denmark, thus ensuring my naval superiority for the attack. War goes ready. Right on, let's attack. Potential enemies Italy. We can take Italy. It looks like they're defending all their ports. We might still be able to take them. If not, I'll just take Sweden and walk in there afterwards. Brits want to join? Let's not. Right, we didn't get any port, but we got all the territory around the ports. Means we... Oh, no, we got Copenhagen. Well, that helps a lot. All of you go there. Corfu Cooperative. What the hell is that? Yugoslavia, Czechoslovakia, Union, Greece. Stuff is going on down here. Oh, they're leaving Odense. Good. Now I can take it. Yugoslavia joined Comitan. Oh, they joined the Corfu Cooperative. So Czechoslovakia Union, Greece, and a bit of Yugoslavia is in one faction, and the other, Yugoslavia, is with the Comitan, which would normally ensure the success, but the Comitan is also fighting Romania, France, and the United States. And I'm fighting Italy, which I guess makes sense somehow. This is going to be enough to capitulate them. Yes, and there was no fight with the Italians. Excellent. Well, in that case, I shall take everything, and all your ships as well, please. We lost one unit. Now, we can attack Sweden from yet another avenue. I will not be needing the navy for this one. Go to safety. Romania joined the faction over here. Because they were not in the faction with France, they just were guaranteed by them. So now they joined up with half of Yugoslavia, Greece and Czechoslovakia Union, and they're going to beat up this Yugoslavia. Alright, Soviet Union looks vulnerable. I can focus on them later. Alright, Sweden. Your time has come. Justification is ready. Declare war immediately. Do not call allies. Send. Go. Now. I'm hoping to actually go through here from Copenhagen. They do not have enough troops, which means if my troops were smart, they would do something like this and go between the enemy lines. Long border, not enough troops. Excellent for us. Best competing machine. They just don't have enough troops to secure the border, which means I get what I want. Which is everything. I get everything. Australia has ties with Britain, Japan attacks the Philippines, which means they'll be at war with France too. Let's do fanaticism, then we can get some extra research boosts from this while we're at war. Take Norrköping and Malmo, and once I take Stockholm, that should be it. Is this enough? No, it's still not enough. Where do you have your victory points? Attack aggressively everywhere. The Republican Italy is not close to capitulation at all. It is the other Italy that's close to capitulation, and it has been capitulated. Which means I'm at war with Republican Italy. Whoa! Switzerland's going for it. That's a nice buffer for Italy. Why won't you surrender? Excellent. Take all states and all the ships, please. We have taken all the territories needed to form the Nordic Union. Oh, sorry, the Nordic Empire. Let's do that. Excellent. And what a nice color. Which means I should get a lot of manpower right about now. Yep, 1.2 million, because this is all my core territory now. And we went up to 73 factories. Now there's a little problem called Republican Italy. We could do naval invasions. Britain has a foothold here. No blows exchanged. I wish you could just do a white peace in such a situation, but you can't. So I'm gonna call in the Brits. About we research better landing ships. This is going to bring us to a full army group. Switzerland's going aggressive. Maybe they will beat up the Italians for me. Canada seeks immediate partition. Well, they have gone fascist, but they're also in the same war, so even if they do seek partition, it shouldn't matter too much. Spain's joining. And the factions went a little crazy, haven't they? Carlist Spain goes to Comintern. Well, that does make sense in that context. Oh, god damn it. Republican Italy joined the North American Association, which essentially means that we're at war, or will be at war in a moment, with Italy, France, and the United States. Fortunately, the United States are pretty weak at this point in the game. Maybe we should just eliminate them first. That's fine. If the United States want to fight in our war, we will oblige them. Canada is on our side, so we have easy access. Go there quickly and kill the United States. Bulgaria has been attacked by Greece. Why did they let Italy in, though? Perhaps I should have improved relations with France. Oh, if we're doing cooperation governments, I should just be doing the United States in that case. That's way more profitable. Focus on the United States. Research slot. Hungary renounces Treaty of Trianon, and the German Emperor has returned. So you guys ready to fight yet or not? That's a full army group. You guys get in position. Yeah, I wish I had guns for you. Working on it. Should I be the attacker? There's no problem with that, as long as we can get in position first. Also, do I really need to send people to Alaska? Probably won't matter much. Canada joined the wait a minute, what? Okay, so Canada became independent, then it rejoined the Allies. So you guys lost all your orders for that moment. Oh, Britain attacked Ireland. I would think they have other stuff to do, being at war with Italy and France. Okay, United States have joined the war. Well, at least we're almost in position. Oh, Swiss Confederation attacked Italy. That is an interesting development, but they are sandwiched between Italy and France, so I do not foresee success here. We could help them, but I think we're better served by eliminating the United States early. Maybe Britain will help them, or maybe they don't need help at all. Well, that's cool. Maybe I should be sending troops to them after all. Let's just win this. Coalition government in the US, because it will be very profitable if it works. United States has been called in. Are you at war with Canada finally? Yes, you are. Okay. Will I have enough time to do my operations? It is not certain. Are we beating them too quickly? It might be the case, yes. My troops are arriving in France. Of course, now France has a defense. Oh, is Switzerland being killed by Italy? That's no good. Go help them out. Looks like I might not have enough time to execute my coalition governments against the United States. We can pause right before capitulating them. France has capitulated. Excellent. Sadly, they went to Britain, but that's all fine. Still getting a decent percentage in the fight. Superior firepower or mass assault? Let's go mass assault this time. Why? Well, because it's all happening so fast, I won't have enough time to properly boost my troops with any support companies. The conquest of the United States is working nicely. We're even going too quickly, I dare say. My fleet failed. Should have kept more troops in defense. No matter, we can handle it. A civil war in India. I can't continue beating up the United States because my collaboration governments will not take effect properly. Stop, everyone. Stop your advance. Be balanced and do not attack anymore. France is taken care of, so we can focus on Italy and on defending our territory. Italy is surprisingly tough. Well, that's all the new update, I guess. Is it time to start working on the Air Force? It might be. Small airframe. Oh, the Brits are pushing. No, I specifically do not want this to be over yet. Let's get operational reserves. Ireland victorious. They pushed the Brits out. Soviet Civil War, after all. Well, that's gonna make fighting the Soviet Union very easy, but I'm kinda busy elsewhere. Latvia joined the Confederate European Nations. Yugoslavia is dead, and is Germany fighting anyone? Not yet, but soon, because they just allied one of the Soviet republics, one of the unions of Soviet republics. I haven't seen such a chaotic game in a long time. Germany under attack. No. Why are you fighting me? Well, you're not fighting me. You're fighting my alliance, which I don't really care that much about, so it's fine. Come on, extra success for 45% twice, please. That would be nice. Soviet Union joins a faction. Let's have a look at the factions, because that's a bit crazy. Allies. The People's Front. Confederate European Nations. North American Association. Corfu Cooperative. That's a lot. Oh no, the Germans are now fighting the Brits, thus they'll get them here. Best guns, please. Switzerland, are you fighting Germany? Everybody's fighting everybody. Let's make sure to not be stupid and not fight Germany. Since Germany is powerful and they're gonna beat people up here, I'm going to retreat from here. Chaos everywhere, everybody's fighting everybody. The important thing, to emerge the victor, the best of after everything. So Germany's fighting the Soviets and Britain. Britain's fighting the Soviets and Germany and Italy. The United States are fighting... Who are you fighting? Us and the Soviets. At least not the Germans. Okay, excellent. Great success, 45%. Just one more like this, please, and we will be set. Apparently, I misclicked something, and rather than do a coalition government in Italy, I'm just infiltrating their civilian government for some reason. Is there an abort operation button? Sadly, no. Well, that was pointless, wasn't it? Germany has taken Czechoslovakia, and Poland gives them stuff. Oh, right. Good move on Poland's side. Can I join a faction? I mean, I am in a different faction, which I cannot leave right now. But once we're done with that war on Italy, I might want to leave the Allies. The German faction seems to be the winner here. Things are getting silly. The Jiangxi clique joins the Corfu Cooperative. Also, it's the biggest China. I don't really need all those troops in the United States. Not if I'm doing the coalition governments. So you, go back home and help. I wish I could get Italy to fight Germany. That would solve all of my problems. Hey, I'm not saying we should just keep our head down, but we should probably... how to say it differently? Not attack people until this is resolved and we know who the winners will be. Switzerland capitulated. I'm fine with that. United Mexican States have joined the war. United States are almost capitulating and I do need this operation to succeed. I'm just going to get my troops out of there. Everybody just go home. Maybe I can at least launch my coalition government before things happen, although I don't think it will have any effect. Can the Americans retake some territory? It would be nice if they could. Just don't want them to capitulate just yet. No, they weren't up with the capitulation requirements. Right, let's leave them for later. I will keep some troops in North America just in case. The regrouping genius, the defense genius, and the military theorist. Next doctrine. Come on, hold out a little bit longer, just half a year. Equipment effort. Japan attacked communist China. Looks like everybody is fighting everybody. God damn it. The United States have capitulated, which means I only have 45% compliance here. But at least we got a lot of factories from this. A lot more than I thought we would. Because I got all of this. Nice. There are some stragglers. Let's eliminate them since they have capitulated already. Alright, there's still Mexico. That's why it's like this. You go, and you take care of the remaining bits. With extreme prejudice, please. The state serves the military. Could we do that? Yeah, sure. See, all I wanted was my Nordic empire, but we got dragged into a bunch of wars, and now I have to kill people. I mean, I actually wanted more, but let's go with that narrative. Everybody capitulates to the combined might of the Germans and the Soviets, and I'm stuck in a war against Italy. Now, this would be great if I was on the side of the Germans. We are neutral, but still, it's far from perfect. We pushed the invaders out, almost, and the Soviet Union is taken over, which means Confederate European nations. That's not great for us, is it? Can I get the Allies to kick me? Probably not. We're only in the war against the Republican Italy together. There's one chance we have, and that's defeating Italy. Then we can switch sides to the winning side, which is the German side. Tell me in the comments if you enjoy me just coping with such chaotic developments, or if you prefer the old, trusty, historical stuff. Pakistan declared war on India and joined the German faction. There's a lot of Italians in North America. This could be an opportunity for us. I do have a 50-unit limit on my naval invasions now, so if we were to invade from Gibraltar, that could actually work. Cyprus actually looks like a better choice here. Or North Africa. Let's stage our invasions from North Africa. I need to get out of this war so I can get out of this faction. Mass mobilization. Although, with all the factories I'm getting from the United States, I probably should have gone with superior firepower. Free France joined Republican Italy. What happened? Did you create a new faction? Oh, you created a new faction which is called the Free States of Europe now. And United Mexican States became a major power because they're now a faction leader, which further complicates my life. Republic of Slovenia now joins. This is a bit too chaotic for me. 48 units assigned to orders. 21 days to prepare because I used them in batches of 6. Hungary demands stuff. We've been embargoed by Australia. How are you in North America? It's not great, but it's acceptable, I suppose. Although those pockets are worrying me. I should probably delegate some troops there. My forces traveling to Egypt. Well, my plans to beat up the Soviet Union failed miserably. I mean, I could have done that, I just focused on other stuff. Bulgaria capitulates. Everyone capitulates to the new Soviets. So, Germany had a civil war, and the Soviets had a civil war, and then they went buddy-buddy, and we have a Molotov-Ribbentrop all over again. Also, Japan is attacking my faction, but I am not going to get involved in this. In fact, I'm thinking of betraying my faction, if I can make that profitable. My second coalition government against the United States completed with a great success, and what did that give me? Nothing. I would need for them to uncapitulate and then capitulate again, I suppose. It's a pity. I went too aggressive on them. Let's kill Italy and be done with them. Why are you repairing somewhere? God damn it, I hate the Navy so much. They always find a way to just go off and repair themselves somewhere. Go, get me naval supremacy. Alright, we have supremacy, we have invasion. I wonder, maybe I should uncapitulate the United States. Very promising. Yes, looks excellent. You go crush the people in Taranto. All of you, get an order here, and attack. Then defending the north a bit, but it should not matter. We've landed in Trieste. Excellent. Alright, move quickly. Take over Italy, because they sent all their troops to fight our invasion of the United States. Oh, even better, I got their cipher. Let's do some radio propaganda and film industry. Blood and toil, sure. Get me Palermo, get me Rome, and Firenze and Bologna, and everything else. You, take Ferrara. Are we close to killing Italy? Halfway there. Right, let's kill Italy. I've been waiting for this for a while. And I'm getting the most war score finally. Well, Britain also is getting a lot. The classic do nothing and get a lot of score country. Shouldn't have messed with me, Republican Italy. I did not pick a fight with you, you picked a fight with me. Hungary greater than Hungary. And that's it. Okay, that's a separate peace conference. Mexico is not in it. Most importantly, I want the United States, all of them, because I have nice compliance there. Republican Italy, I could take some. Alright, let's start taking the United States. I think I might betray the British. They were sloppy and that annoyed me, so I've made up a motive. What do we get? We got a bunch of Italian territory, and nobody got this? No, Soviet Union got it. Things look a bit weird up here, and I'm still at war with Ireland and Mexico. I got all of the United States, just as intended. 247 factories was my compliance here. Just 49. Will this update? No. God damn it. All those coalition governments for nothing. I should kill Britain just for this. Oh well, we have to kill Mexico now. Qing China happened. And they're attacking Mexico, although nothing surprises me anymore. Sorry, they're attacking Japan. That makes more sense. Why did I think they attacked Mexico? Probably because nothing makes sense. My next order of business should be to join the Black faction. When I take over the faction, I need to deploy quite a bit more manpower. Not sure if it's worth it. I'd rather just leave the faction, I think, and pick a better one. For now, though, there is Mexico to kill. Get me all the info on Mexico. Canadian Yugoslavia has capitulated. Yeah. because it was a great idea to make Canadian Yugoslavia. I'm getting all the best infantry boosts. Soviet Italy has capitulated to Canadian Italy, and Switzerland is being killed by Germany. How's my fleet? Did I get all those screening ships? Looks like it. I did get a lot of ships. Industrial. Oh, right, I'm doing planes. Light aircraft. Really pissed about the coalition government's not working. French Commune happened. Where? It must have happened somewhere. Good thing I'm not an enemy of the Germans. That's probably usually a good thing. Build up the infrastructure, and then we'll do some factories. Soviet Union still kinda exists. Yeah, I missed out on all the Soviet action. The level of chaos is just too high for me. Ireland is a major power now. And they capitulated. Alright, Ireland was not, in fact, a major power, it appears. Let's take all the stuff we can. Whoa, wait a minute. Venezuela attacked who? Netherlands Antilles. That's none of my business. So what do we do now in this chaotic world? Well, we are powerful, but we're not the most powerful. Germany and the Soviet Union, well, the new Soviet Union, did very well for themselves. I could defeat the Soviets, not sure about Germany. I wanted a simple run when I beat up the Soviet Union. We got utter chaos. So we're finally at peace. I think our best bet to actually matter in the world, or rather, we do matter, but to be the most powerful, would need to be to betray the Allies and conquer the United Kingdom. Because Germany is clearly stronger than we are. We are the second strongest in the world after Germany, and that simply won't do. I am going to betray the British. My fleet should be enough for an easy naval invasion. Well, their fleet is stronger and bigger, but if we only do an invasion from Ireland, for example, that should be sufficient. Station the entire fleet here. Now, I could do Order 66. I don't really want to do that, because many of you hate it. Now, let's get some more troops, and probably build an air force soon. Hungary joined something. Germany attacked Luxembourg. Did Australia just create its own faction? Yes, with Slovenia. Germans really doing well this game. Well, they have the Germans. Research some stuff to build a plane. Oh, fighter focus. Soviets demand Karelia. Oh. I suppose I don't need to betray the Allies. Fighting the Soviets war was my initial goal, but the Soviets are now allied with the Germans, and the Germans are strong. Change of plans. Relocate troops quickly. Of course, I'm not giving territory up. Well, I wanted to be a friend of the Germans, but the Germans don't want to be a friend to me. You want a non-aggression pact? No. Well, I'll have to kill you then. I can definitely pull off some naval invasions. My fleet is definitely superior to theirs. Right, I'm gonna need you guys to relocate quickly, especially to Italy, if we want to keep it. Continue investing in the Air Force, even though I'm not building it yet. Why? Well, because, I need all the guns. Focus on the Soviet Union and Germany with my spies. I am decrypting them. Excellent. Let they come if they dare. Okay, they don't seem to be attacking. We reject the Soviet demand, so will you attack me? India capitulates. You have your war goal. They don't want to fight, that's better for me. Should I take the initiative? Probably not, to be honest. What I can do is prepare devastating naval invasions. See, I could have gone with my original plan, but then the Soviet Union could attack me at any moment now that they have the war goal, and it would ruin everything. I actually seem to have enough guns now. Let's build up a stockpile and then we'll start making planes. Damn it, did I just waste all my air experience on the doctrine rather than creating a plane? Well, crap. I do have some air force I can deploy and make them train, I suppose. Time to start investing in the United States. Rocketry, maybe? I'm only using a 12 with pure infantry for the moment. I don't really have the manpower to expand this. I might do it, because I am about to have some more manpower. Poland has taken India. Communist China, what faction are you in? Please join not in the German faction. Are you at war with Germany? Oh yes. Their war goal has expired. So I could theoretically just go back to my earlier plans of betraying and conquering Britain. However, now they have angered me, so I'm just gonna try and kill them. People's Republic of China declared. How's my compliance? 66%. I'm getting 76% of their factories, which is decent. Alright, we've completed 2 operations in the Soviets, and we need a 3rd. And in Germany, we'll just have to build up the network again, because I don't have enough spies. Finally, the advanced small airframe is complete. It's finally time to make a fighter. Best engine, self-sealing fuel tanks, some armor, machine guns, and machine guns, and machine guns. Heavy machine guns on everything. I could use cannons, but machine guns are good. Yeah, that's my fighter. And those machine guns are gonna shred anything, so let's just call it the Shredder. Give me a lot of those, please. How about that for an Air Force? Suppose we could get some cast too, but just getting at superiority is probably gonna be enough. British Empire attacked Burma. Why? You have other problems. I was actually counting on People's Republic of China doing good work, but they're not. Now what I would like to happen is for Japan and its seemingly powerful faction to fight the Soviets and the Germans. And the last doctrine. Communist China was taken care of. World is becoming smaller. Are they fighting each other? Yes, they are. Okay, good. Finally, the end of the Soviet Civil War. Let's do jet engines because we can. And let's actually research some artillery. I might be adding support. How big should I make these? 22.4, 24. Let's do 24. Got jet engines. Why not a modern airframe then? Anti-Comintern Pact. Germany wants me to join the Anti-Comintern Pact with no Comintern in there. Sure. If the Comintern reappears, I'm a man. The Germans are clearly victorious. Oh, wait a minute. You created a new faction. You split off from the Germans. Oh, joy. Well, then. That makes things much different. I think I'm going to attack the Fourth International. Since the Union of Soviet Republics has been stupid enough to actually exit the faction and Germany's protection, I'm going to kill them. And then we'll decide what to do with Germany. Maybe I just leave them alone. They are definitely more powerful than me right now. Nevertheless, time to attack the Soviets. 30 days. All my troops are on their way. I'm gonna leave Italy empty. Even if they invaded, it won't really matter. Probably should have gone with superior firepower as usual. Justification is ready. Are my troops ready? Yeah, they're ready. Goodbye, Soviet Union. Should have stayed with Germany. Now, they will be the only major power in their faction, so we won't get a collaboration government during the war itself. There are two ways around this. Either get enough war score during the fight to get everything, which looks very plausible, so I'm getting majority war score already, or attack another major power. In that case, either Ethiopia or Turkey, who are both major powers. And with that, the war wouldn't end with the capitulation of the Soviet Union. I'm getting majority war score, so I should be able to take all the territory anyway, without any shenanigans. Anti-Soviet Pact. Anti-Soviet Pact. Oh, do you want to attack these Soviets? Tackle the communist threat. Oh. Fighting a war together. God damn it. If I left the faction, I could use this to join the German faction. Although I can still do that probably. I just need to attack Japan. If Germany is too powerful to kill, we can join them and maybe even take them over. Well, the Chinese claim the mandate of heaven is the Chinese Empire, Nordic Empire, German Empire, and British Empire. Lots of empires. Let's get cannons. Maybe we'll make better planes with those. Although machine guns are very good, very efficient. Their resistance is broken. Oh, they've invaded Italy, but that would be a problem if I cared about Italy. 92 participation. That means I'm gonna get everything in the peace conference. Germany, are you gonna attack the Soviets? They're about to get the war goal, but will they use it? I'm not having a priority because I freaking forgot to assign the planes to my units. I am not surprised at all. Should be much better. Soon. Yep. Should have done that from the start. Oh well. I do like the blue spreading. Just a bit longer. And they will be done for. How much longer? Not very. Almost like a flood. Might be the best looking country. And here it is. The Soviet Union capitulates. And I'm going to take absolutely everything from all the participants because I have the most war score. Sorry, 79% only. Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna take everything. Everything is mine. The Nordic Empire. Now, a couple of things we could do now. We could befriend the Germans or antagonize the Germans. I'm thinking it might be time to say goodbye to the Allies. What I need to do now is switch factions to the German one so I can take it over. So I'm gonna leave the British faction. Should I just leave them? Yeah, let's leave them. Let's send my spies over to Britain. Germany, want me in your faction? Actually, almost. Maybe I don't even need to fight Britain for that. Improve relations with Germany. Right, something like this should do. A couple of armies for Canada, half an army for Italy, and half an army over here. And one in reserve. Am I forgetting something? Are we bordering the Allies somewhere? Somewhere else? No. Looks like that's it. Modern, small airframe. We can make jet fighters now. Well, let's wait for the cannons. I do prefer machine guns, but, well, cannons give more attack. You can actually make calves with small airframes too. How about some nuclear research? Oh, Japan wants me to join their faction, but they're being killed, so that doesn't seem like the right thing to do. Our lovely plundered fleet. Cannons. Time for an updated fighter template. Modern airframe, jet engine. Some cannons, some machine guns, some armor, self-sealing tanks, and a jet engine. We could also design a CAS with that airframe. This should serve us nicely. Also, here's some towed rocket artillery. Collaboration governments. So I've stockpiled some serious artillery. Suppose I could start adding it as a support company now. I have over 500 ships. You haven't even realized that. China attacks Tibet. Is Tibet allied to anyone? No. Some more planes to be deployed. Hawaii wants a collaboration government. That actually seems like a good idea. Same for Panama. Sure, you can have it. Those small ones will actually be a net benefit because they will build their own stuff with the focus tree. Yeah, I should have definitely gone with superior firepower, but I was not expecting such a long game. How about we get some nuclear reactors going around here? And some weapons. Glorious Nordic infrastructure. Time to justify our war goal on the Brits. Greater London area, please. And we'll attack once the final operation is complete. Puerto Rico and the Mariana Federation. Sure, you have our blessing. Advanced landing craft. We could do way more with this. Republic of Laos, sure. And Vietnam. Completed our final collaboration government. Time to attack the Brits. Goodbye. You've been an okay-ish ally for a while. Also now, Germany, would you like to welcome me to your faction? Yes, yes you would. We have now joined the German faction, because it's the strongest. When can I take it over? Just need a couple hundred more factories, and 12 million deployed manpower. That's a bit much. Regardless, let's beat the Brits up. As usual, if one naval invasion succeeds, we win, because they're notoriously bad at defending their homes. India has been called in, not a problem, and we've taken Liverpool. Excellent. Run to the port. The landing was a success. I can capitulate the Brits. Let's do that. Canada's calling everyone in. That's fine. And they have capitulated to me, but it's not the end of the war, and I should have my compliance. They capitulated to me. Where is my compliance? I should have 90% compliance. This is wrong. Do I just not have enough garrisons yet? Maybe the garrison needs to get there first or something. I waited a year for this. Don't tell me it's not gonna get the compliance. Is that because I joined the faction? I'm quite mad right now. Canada capitulates. Okay, that should be the end of the war, but first, collaborations. 90% collaboration. This will give 90% compliance when the enemy capitulates. Right. So where is it, huh? Things are weird here. They did me dirty with compliance. I am very angry. Oh, maybe if I exit to the menu and return to the game. Sometimes it gets glitched. How about now? No change. Maybe if Germany gave me territory. Let's kill Turkey. Our troops are very powerful, so this should not take long. That's going very smoothly. Don't tell me I'll need to go to South Africa or New Zealand. British Empire, Canada, Croatia and Turkey. All of which are capitulated except for Turkey. Well, something messed up my perfect victory in Britain. Alright, that's the end. And I only have 11%, so I'm not really gonna get much, am I? But let's see what we can get. That's enough for me. British Empire declared war in British Empire? So you survived. Where are you? Where is the British Empire? Do you exist? Factories 2. So yeah, they must be alive somewhere. Where is your capital? How do I locate you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I got their stuff, and I still don't get my compliance. How? How is this possible? Still no compliance. I spent a year building spy networks. Oh well, we're definitely the biggest now. Even if you count Africa for Germany, I have most of Asia and North America, all of it. Now, we're still not stronger than Germany, although we are making nukes. Ordered some construction, quite a lot of it. I think we should expand our territories, and then take over the faction afterwards. Are we doing with production? Those are really good units, in my opinion. I think it's time to strike at Japan, but not necessarily to defeat Japan. I think I'll use them for quick justifications on all the neutral countries, so that I can take everything over. Like, say, Afghanistan. We'll have to share the spoils with Germany, but that's fine. We're gonna get a lot anyway. And let's prioritize the ones we can actually access from our own territory. Troops sent all around the world is gonna take them a little while, including South America. Added some CAS to all the armies. Now for some more fighters. Each of my armies has 400 to 500 fighters, and at least an airing of CAS. Well, we have 800 ships. It's mostly shitty destroyers and submarines, but it doesn't really matter, does it? We have so many. Action economy and all that. I think we're good to go. I am going to answer your call to arms and join the war. We're now at war with Japan. That's not the point. The point is, we can now justify war goals more quickly, can't we? Oh yes, we can. 30 days. I could use some more manpower. Service by requirement, please. And we easily have the upper hand. And I think I'll nuke Japan. But we have 2 years for that, and I'm gonna use those 2 years. My subjects, like Puerto Rico, want to join, and not yet, my friend. We're in battle. That's a lot of ships. Yeah, run away, Japanese. Justification complete. Afghanistan, here we go. They'll join the Japanese faction now. Next up, Guatemala. Oh, is Pakistan not involved? They will be, soon enough. And this way, I should get some more participation. Of course, I'll do collaboration governments too, because they're excellent. Afghanistan capitulates, and you guys are executing your naval invasion. Have our war goal. Guatemala. We attack Guatemala, we justify on Iran. And we did take this southern bit here. You can take care of Burma from the other side. I should do Panama because I stacked too many forces here. I've researched pretty much everything I need, or want. We could do more specialized armies with special forces, but there's no need for it. I guess I'll do medium A-frames. Iran, your time has come. Next up, I'm thinking Panama. What's cool about being in a major war is you get quick justifications. I think only fascists do get that. What's my war score? Only 5%. Well, I'm working on it. Alright, Iran joins the faction. That's fine. And we're killing it. Who's next? I'm thinking Honduras. Could use even more manpower. Panama, here we go. Who else are we ready for? Probably Venezuela. Let's do Venezuela. It could take a while to take them over. It's a quick justification because they're assisting Japan. Excellent. Panama join. Why are you not moving? This is my territory, isn't it? Oh no, it's actually a puppet. Let's do those collaboration governments on Japan. That's always a nice thing to do. If I had more spies, actually, can I get more spies? Take over spy master. Yes, I can. I might be doing the same to Brazil because they have a significant amount of factories which I could benefit from. Panama capitulates. Too many military factories. What do we need? Let's look at logistics. We don't need anything. We have lots of everything. Could use some more rocket artillery just in case. And maybe planes. Other than that, it's fine. Oh, I don't have rubber. Oh, right, I was buying it from Japan. Time to get some strategic bombers going. Advanced large airframe. Create a design. Just need them for the nukes. Large Bombay. Some defense turrets, although we should have air superiority on everything. 6 times jet engine. This'll do nicely. Oh, and it's using up all my rubber, isn't it? Well, actually, it's enough if I just go down to Singapore. I will have enough rubber then. Declare war on Venezuela. And we need to go through Siam, so you're next. In line, 30 days. German Empire declared war on the British Empire. Well, that does make sense, but the British Empire is this. This is the British Empire. All of it. Calling me to arms, aren't you? I will accept. I suppose I could use my magnificent fleet to help with your efforts. How's the attack on Venezuela? It's fine. We're going to have tons of oil. Sadly, we will not have any rubber. Another justification ready. Attack Siam. Call in the puppets. Oh, Estonia has rubber. Is that synthetic rubber? Doesn't matter, I'm going to take it. Germany's guaranteeing them, but it doesn't matter because we're in the same faction. Venezuela captured. Up to 14% participation. Time to focus on Colombia. Be extra aggressive in Siam, actually. We just need Singapore quickly. Are we fighting the Japanese here? No, so I don't need to use the sci-fi at the moment. Siam was not in the thingy. They did not join the faction. That's surprising, but not unwelcome. I shall take everything you have. Excellent. Get me Singapore. Maximize infrastructure wherever you see rubber. Oh, Germany's doing naval invasions. Nice. Did you actually get any rubber to sell? They did. I almost have enough. Almost. War go on Estonia ready. Go. And let's do Colombia. Germany still has more participation than I do, but we're working on it. Estonia also did not join the faction. Excellent. All your ships and all your stuff, please. Focus on Singapore. Is Germany doing naval invasion? Looks like it. It won't be necessary. Ah, it's mine. All the rubber is mine. I do still have to buy it, but this is excellent. Might even keep an army here just to secure the strategic resources. Australia now fights Japan. Do we want to fight Australia? We might. After I'm done with all this. Justification complete. Let's do Burma next. Well, we attack Colombia. How far are we from taking over the faction? I would need 100 and a bit more factories and 7 million manpower in the field extra. Don't have the manpower at the moment. Colombia did not join the faction, which means I take everything right now. How much time to nuke Japan? Year and a bit. Burma, here we go. And Honduras. This is going rather quickly. Good. Every country that doesn't join the Japanese faction, I will take over entirely. I'm beginning to think that maybe calling my puppets to war is the key to not having them involved. Declare war on Honduras, and call in, say, finish Panama. I guess I'll call these guys in as well. This probably doesn't work this way. I'll call them in anyway. It worked last time. New justification, Ecuador. Might be an ideology thing instead. Honduras is mine. Burma is mine. Ecuador. Here we go. Justify on Iraq. Now I'm calling a couple of my puppets to each of these new wars, and who knows, maybe that'll be enough to stop them from joining factions. Probably not, but it's good to try it. And they seem to not be joining factions. Peru. Yeah, they're sitting Japan, so it's a quick justification. Nice. Attack Peru. Justify on Costa Rica. Peru joined allies. Allies still exist. Iraq. Mine. The Dutch East Indies want a provisional government. Actually, you know what? This could work out nicely. That's actually excellent. Yeah, let's do that. When stuff is retaken here, it might be in our favor. War go already. Going against Costa Rica very quickly. Costa Rica with a hard R. It was quick. Oh, did I start a new justification? I did not. What a waste. Saudi Arabia it is. It might be time to prepare naval invasions of Japan as well. This'll do. Just not yet. Make sure they have the supply and maximize the port. 1,300 factories. Still not enough manpower to take over the faction. Saudi Arabia, attack. Call in some puppets. How about Cuba and the Dominican Republic? We could do these two. Modern medium airframe, in case we need heavy fighters. Invasion of the British is happening. How defended are you? Well defended. Should I just nuke them? I probably will need to nuke them to end the war. Yeah, they just stacked all their troops on the little island here. That was disappointing. We'll need way more firepower to get rid of them. I'm gonna move these guys over here to prepare the Japanese strike. Declare war on Cuba. Saudi Arabia, all mine. Yemen time. I can make this guy an infantry expert. We're currently employing a specialist, so let's hire him and hire the expert instead. Railway gun. Let's make 15 of those. Or 30. Let's make 30. It's a pity of above the 5 factory limit. I have to resort to making multiple at once with different production orders. They take a lot of tungsten, don't they? Can you land? Yes, yes you can. Well, that was easy. Declare war on Yemen. Justify on Oman. Ran out of stuff to build. Do we need more nukes? No, I'm stockpiling 18 right now. Well, that means all of the former Soviet territory is already filled with factories, either already done or under construction. Well, it's time for America then. I already did the infrastructure there. Some more civilians, and fill up with militaries. Cuba, next. So how about that attack on the Dominican Republic? Not going as well as it could be going. Let's try and also hit them from the back. United Mexican States. Do we want a provisional government here? Not really, no. Since I do get the option, that means my collaboration here is high enough to actually invest here. So let's Yemen, prepare the invasions again, and we'll launch them at the same time. The attack on Peru is not going as well as I hoped. We need to send them some reinforcements once we're done up here. Oman, here we go. El Salvador. Oman, take everything. Oh, Germany has Wilhelm III, who's not as good. Attack El Salvador, justify on Nicaragua. Oh, we got 2 great successes on the coalition government of Japan. Salvador, take everything. Provisional government of Ireland. Huh, interesting. No, this is big enough to actually benefit me more, being a normal region. Madagascar, I can do that, yeah, sure. Wait a minute, that's German. Oh, that's my Madagascar. Finish Madagascar, just here. Alright, they'll get factories from the focus tree. Time to attack Nicaragua. I'll call a couple of puppets in because it really seems to be working, so they don't join the Japanese faction. Not sure why or how this exactly works, but it seems to work, so let's not argue with it. And next up, Nicaragua is gone. Let's send another dude down to Peru, because this is not going too well. And next, Nicaragua. Build an airport in Vladivostok. Oh, we already have one. I want to get a foothold in Japan and then nuke them. Let's deploy some planes here. Some fighters and some strategic bombers. I'm going to do another naval invasion setup here, because I could use the airbase. It's going to take a moment to prepare, not too long. Well, coverage is not the best, apparently. Let's get more air bases up and running, and that might help. Justification on Ethiopia. I'm going to declare war. Will you join their faction? I'll call in Germany. How about that? No? God damn it. Well, that was a waste of a perfectly good war. Well, I suppose I could use Brazil. Maybe that will work out. Let's call everyone into the war with Ethiopia. How about that? Let's try another invasion of the Dominican Republic. They are really well defended. I'd need to bomb them for this to work. I mean, I can, but it's a hassle. That's a failed invasion. I am slightly surprised. How much more time do we have for the nuke strike? 126 days. It's almost time to act. Did you invade the Brits? Maybe someone else took over the faction. Regardless, it's the end of the war, and the Dominican Republic was in it. I'll take it. Or do we want Peru more? I think we need Peru more. The Dominican Republic is no longer a problem. Oh, and I am not justifying, which is a mistake. Time for Bolivia. The British Empire. Oh, now we have the collaboration. Apparently, the collaboration only happened once we've actually defeated the Brits. So now I can use the territory properly at last. Okay, good. Let's do that. Apparently, I'm running out of steel. Might be time to switch my economy a bit. Export focus. No need to buy anything anymore. Ethiopia capitulates. I have 0% declare war on Bolivia. Let's do Paraguay after that. Oh, 40 days, no. Let's do Chile instead. Perhaps I should really attack Brazil before actually capitulating Japan. Let's do that. Cancel Chile. Justify Brazil. The Chinese Empire has so much. I think it's time to land in Japan. Activate naval invasions of Japan. My navy should be vastly superior. I have mostly small ships, but I have a real big amount. Although I might need to concentrate them here. Is that going to be enough to launch the other naval invasion? Not necessarily, but it doesn't really matter if this one is successful. Oh, you are still moving to operate, so that should launch after they arrive. We have our port. Now, we don't want to normally capitulate the Japanese. I want to see the nuke event. We could normally capitulate them with this, but do something else. You hold the port. You get me airports. Where's the nearest airport? Here. Bolivia has been defeated. Focus on Brazil. Air superiority is increasing significantly. We need 75% for nukes. Getting an airport over here will be very helpful. Also, we do have anti-air on our units, which help too. Oh, and you did launch after all. Will you get the airport? You did get the airport. Excellent. In that case, how about I move all of you to this airport? 4 planes. Take the island. Justification on Brazil is complete. Now I'll declare war on them. In the meantime, some smaller targets, like Albania. Okay, good. Brazil joined them. And they are a great power, so capitulating Japan will not lead to, was a bit too aggressive and lost the port. I'll take Hiroshima instead. Well, no, I did not lose the port. I lost the connection to the port. Might have been a bit over-enthusiastic about that. How will the air superiority be now? Ha! Enough for nukes. Okay. Time to nuke Japan. It doesn't really matter where I drop the nukes, I just need 2 of them. So how about I just nuke the enemy armies? Here's one, and here's another. Come on, nukes. And boom. Is that enough? Yes. Now they can surrender to me. Will you? Atomic bombing. Where's your surrender? I've done the bit with the nuclear bombing. We can continue normal attacks. Can I do the unconditional one, or do I just have to kill them normally? Oh, we need Okinawa and Iwo Jima and reduce their fleet to 30 ships. Probably should have read that. Can we reduce their fleet to 30 ships? This seems needlessly convoluted. It's easier to just conquer them normally. The nukes were a waste of time. Yeah, right. Let's just conquer Japan. Oh, should I really be progressing my attack on Brazil? Probably not. Yeah, don't actually progress this. We need them for quick justifications. And destroy Japan. Yeah, the nukes are very counterintuitive. If I need to make nukes, destroy their fleet, and invade them, it's actually much easier to just invade them. They've capitulated to me. I should be able to create a collaboration government in Japan. Where is my compliance? See, this is very misleading crap, because look at collaborations. Japan. We have 90% collaboration in Japan. This will reduce their surrender threshold, blah blah blah, and give us 90% compliance when the enemy capitulates. The enemy has capitulated, we did not get the compliance. I am annoyed. What's my participation? Same as Germany's. I guess we'll just keep attacking people. And all that without activating the Japanese cipher, of course. Well, I forgot. Albania, time to attack. Next up, Herzegovina. Brazil has taken control of the faction. Might be a bit of an issue because they're non-aligned, so they will invite everyone in. Doesn't really matter. Albania, taken. Haiti, still don't have the manpower to take over the faction. New war goal, declare war. Let's do Liberia next. Couple more countries remaining. This is taking forever, isn't it? Attack on Liberia commencing. This time I'll call the allies because they're just letting everyone join the faction. Also, I need the Germans in this. Next up, Equatorial Guinea. Wait a minute, this is your capital. Oh, I have my railway guns ready. Let's assign them. 2 per army. Liberia, capitulate. Where's my navy? Help with that one tiny naval invasion, please. Or you could make buildings that will create more manpower. I know, we didn't have cloning facilities at this time. But something like a propaganda center or something to convert more people. New justification, Chile. Naval invasion launched. Naval invasion landing. Oh, I didn't call Germany in. Well, that's enough. Let's add a naval invasion of Chile to the mix. Something like this. This is why I don't really like doing world conquests, because they take forever. Do you actually have your railway guns with you? Do you have railways for them? Probably not. Justification is ready, the army is not. We'll wait a little bit. Eritrea. Declare war on Eritrea. Justify on Somali Sultanate. Time to declare war on Chile as well, because my troops are ready. Is this undefended? It's defended, but lightly. Go north and go south and destroy Chile quickly. Take the capital. Will that be enough? Yes, Chile capitulates. Time for Argentina. Somali Sultanate. Attack. Argentina. Justify. Oh, Libya's independent. We'll need to take care of that as well. Or should we go for Australia? Eventually. Needs a lot of naval invasion planning. But we can send 6 armies simultaneously, which is plenty. Just wait for some armies to be freed up. And justification speed is my only limiter. Let's go for Nepal. And attack Argentina. Attack Nepal. Justify on Bhutan. Firstly, I need to call people. 5 armies posed for naval strikes against Australia. How are we doing with Argentina? Almost. Take Buenos Aires. Lend-lease. Actually, you know what? Perhaps I could change up the war score by doing Lend-lease. The Chinese have the most war score. What if I send you 10,000 convoys? How about that? Bhutan. Declare. Justify on Uruguay. Ran out of stuff to build again with my 1,869 factories. At this point I don't remember which territory I own and which is just temporary. Final naval invasion of Australia. So let's see how that convoy Lend-lease affected our... Oh, did you not send it yet? Uruguay, here we go, declare war. Justify on Haiti. Lend-lease has been delivered. Let's see its impact. Alright, it increased my war participation by 3%. It's actually decent. And we can remove the score from the Chinese. Or the Germans. Okay, I think I should send them more Lend-lease. Not too much. What if I send you fuel? Will that help? Let's send them 6 million units of fuel. I don't want to equip them with actual weapons because I might end up fighting them. Uruguay is taken. Time for Paraguay. Soon. Let's get the navies over to Australia. Justification for Haiti is ready. Let's do Paraguay. 40 days. And attack Haiti. Haiti capitulates. Participation. It increased a bit. I could keep sending fuel. Can also have a couple more thousand convoys. And 90% of our fuel production every day. So I need some for the ships and the planes. Oh, it's taking up every day for the fuel. Nice. I think there are no more neutral countries in the world. Oh, Libya. Let's go to Libya. Justification on Paraguay is ready. Declare war. Justify on Libya. And then we go for the remaining alliance of Australia and Slovenia. Just researching random stuff now because I have everything. Paraguay capitulates. I just need one more justification after Libya. Pakistan is with us, right? Yeah. Excellent. Another justification complete. Don't need to attack immediately because my guys are not there yet. What matters is that I can now justify on Australia. 10 days because they're helping someone. They are in a major war, that's why. You, Slovenia. They must be rather scared in this situation. They have a non-aggression pact with Germany. Well, that's not gonna save you. Also, did Poland get more territory from Germany? Yeah, looks like it. Good job, Poland. It's time to declare. Australia. Naval invasions, please. And they called Slovenia after all. Looks like Brazil capitulated. Okay, what do we want? I would prefer to get Japan, because I should get collaboration there. Confirm an exit. Has everyone been annexed? Is there an unaffiliated country somewhere? There isn't, just except for Libya. Okay, good. Did I get my collaboration? No. No, I didn't. Because bloody Japan survived for some reason, god damn it. Let's attack them again. We yet get our subject, China, with 1 million manpower, which is not a lot. But if we could get them more territory, that would be great. Time to destroy Australia. And probably time to attack Libya. I will need to call people in for this. How are the naval invasions going? At least we have a decent amount of manpower now. Might be able to take over the faction peacefully. Let's finish these wars and try that. Can we land? We can. We have Townsville. Isn't that like a town? All the naming creativity. You guys, attack. Has managed to get a foothold. Attack from there. About to get the port. Attack Brisbane. And we even got Sydney to take care of Australia for me. Shouldn't be too difficult. With 5 successful naval invasions with a full army each. About that Townsville thingy. Yeah, we got that too. Attack everyone, everywhere. Should be relatively quick. Now, do I have a truce with you? Can I break such truces? May. Let's cancel the justification then. Although they will have a war goal on my subject soon, which would be excellent. Australia capitulates and we can get everything. Can we? 52% participation. Okay, that does it. I don't need anything from Slovenia or Libya. Is that everyone? It is everyone. The entire world is under one faction. Now, there are 3 things we could do. We could accept it, we could take over by force, or we could take over diplomatically. Oh right, there's also Japan. Yeah, let's maybe wait for Japan to attack me while we discuss this. Taking over by force would mean just attacking Germany. With our army, our planes, our nukes and all that, we should be able to pull that off, especially if we prepare stuff like forts on the borders. Alternatively, we can just build up a big army and we should be able to peacefully take them over. Oh, apparently I just won. Oh, score second? Oh, no. Let's continue. I got awards, apparently. I don't actually remember reaching this screen before, although I must have, because I did full world conquests. What's that? Yay! Stuff! Getting stuff and music. Let's continue. Japan attacked me. Excellent. We defeated Japan. A peaceful takeover seems like the most appropriate option, because why fight Germany where you can take over Germany? I'm leaning towards a peaceful takeover because let's just use the Germans rather than fighting them. And there's a civil war between Pakistan and Bangladesh, which is none of my concern. Right, we got Japan. What do I need to do to take them over peacefully? I need more troops. Way more troops. Something like this should do. In the capital, please. Oh, I think I clicked a bit too much. It's still growing. No, it's not. Good. Oh, if I run out of manpower, I can just disable the garrisons, because I do have some manpower tied up in that. So, we should have enough to beat up Germany diplomatically. To threaten them with our troops. And they will submit. New army, switch them to our infantry template, which requires 18 million manpower. I don't have that much, but it doesn't matter. It just matters that all the manpower we have will be in the field. Oh, right, and cancel this. I need 15.75 million manpower. Manpower reinforcements are taking a long time. Bangladesh is taken care of. Let's edit this template, duplicate it. It's a faction takeover unit. Train a lot of those. I need more. Let's use some Chinese manpower. How much do you have? 40,000? It's hardly enough. Ooh, I can ask the Germans for garrison manpower, can't I? Yes, but they will not accept. Will anybody accept? The Chinese will. Yes, please. They gave us 2 million manpower. Thank you, China. You're going to be my best friend now. We still have some in the Air Force and the Navy. We could disband those. All the garrison manpower came back. And that is now enough to take over the faction. Submit puny Germany. And now we lead. It is my faction. Confederate European nations is mine. And we won the game. This is a world conquest, but an allied world conquest. Poland, Chinese Empire, Pakistan, Germany. And myself and my puppets. We own everything. And now, I could kick here. Oh, and I have 74 nukes. We only used 2, but you know, if Germany gets uppity or something, we can always nuke them to oblivion. Okay, Nordic Empire everywhere. I'm gonna end this here, because we rule the world. We're the strongest and we lead the faction, so it doesn't really matter if we conquer them. We can conquer them. What would I do if I wanted to actually conquer them? We can do this very easily. All we need to do is select a member of the faction, kick them, wait for the truce to be over, and attack them. And we can do it one by one, no need to fight everyone at once. So the best way to do it would be to start from the weakest members. So we would kick Pakistan, and ex-Pakistan, kick Poland and ex-Poland. Oh, and Latvia too, I forgot about Latvia. Then we'd go to the Chinese Empire to get truly infinite manpower, and afterwards we would prepare a large attack against Germany. Build forts everywhere, prepare naval invasions everywhere here, send lots and lots of fighters and bombers and CAS, and even prepare nukes. And we have enough nukes that we could basically nuke the front line at the start of the fight, thus giving us easy victories. But it is all unnecessary, because we already won. We rule the world. And I only wanted to take over the Nordic countries and beat up the Soviet Union a bit. That is, not what I expected. Anyways, thank you for watching, let me know how you liked this video, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye.